Hey, good afternoon, John Ray and Raymer. So while
Good
waiting for
afternoon po, ma'am.
our next reporter, so I would like to give you a short orientation of regarding your thesis, incoming thesis, and all the guidelines that we have agreed during the meeting. So for those who will miss the orientation, so you just go back to the video, no? So by the way, although I have required you actually to use the I ganun. So although I have required you actually to use ng to make research proposal individually, so that would be fine, no? But I would like to just let you know, dili maklaro, no? May. So most probably ako ano siya i-forward to that based doon sa inyong ano. So we had a meeting, no, with the faculty, yung mga research. So and based sa guidelines, I will also be sending you the research manual, although hindi pa yung talaga ano, hindi pa talaga yun fix, no? Wait lang. Okay, okay. Wala man din siya na ano, eh. So this one. So yeah. So this one, for your title, you're going to have a title defense first. For your thesis pa ito, ha? But actually, today is 10:15. It's Friday. So by the way, nasabi ko na ba sa inyo yung good news, John Ray and Raymer? Izil, asa na inyong report? So I just gonna have share another day. Multiple sharing. Okay. So Izil, just tell me kung ready na, ha? So anyway, one good news, as we have had our meeting this week, is the president is providing you a Wi-Fi in the school sa gym. Nasabi ko na ba yon sa group nyo?
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Hindi pa. So maybe to other section yon. So as I have said, starting I guess next week kasi meron kaming parang observation, but I'm assigned to the first year to the second year kasi. So you can actually you just wait for the announcement dun sa group chat, but you can actually have na Wi-Fi doon sa gym, no? But with all the safety precautions, no? You have to observe every social distance and wearing ayun. So while waiting na, one of our meeting also is about yung inyong thesis na research. So regarding that, first I will discuss about the grouping, no? Kasi sa ating research subject, after this presentation, we will start with our presentation, no, on proposal, and that's individual. So although individual yung aking requirement, but you're gonna have in your thesis grouping. So wait lang ha. Izil, ready na ka sa ano? Kasi nag-ano sa inyo ang ano? Video.
I think hindi po sila ayos.
Ay, dili mo magka-grupo ba?
Yes, ma'am. Human na ni ma'am.
Katong si ano gani, sila
Angel.
ha?
Sila Angel po, ma'am.
Si Angel dahil akong ginahulat. Sana gisend na lang ni Angel sa akin. But I have dili yun makaya sa data kung isend. So anyway, I will be discussing to you for the meantime itong title defense at saka yung grouping ninyo. So most probably you will be assigned to the same group that you have now, no? As your final. But since since yung inyong ano, since yung inyong tawag doon, report is individual, so you will be somewhat choosing for which one would be your final, no? So in later on, no, for your final thesis. So kasi nag-assign ako ng 8 groups, yung iba kasi nag-individual, no? So hindi pwede individual. Yung sa final group ha, for thesis ninyo in preparation. Kasi ang research subject nito ay in preparation din sa research ninyo. So I will be assigning your 8 groups again, di ba? 7 lang man to and the rest are like individual na. So there would be only 4 to 5 members na pwede, no? So yung ibang wala pang 8 group, so mag ano na kayo ng 8 group ha, kasi wala to na ano ang 8 group ninyo. Mag-form na mo og 8 group for your thesis. So I hope that's clear. So again, the same numbering tayo ha. So 1 to 7. So sina John Ray yung group 1. And ilan kayo, John Ray? 5?
Yes po, ma'am. 5 lang po kami, ma'am.
So okay na yung 5, no? Pagdating dun sa iba na lumampas kayo ng ano, 8 times 5, ilagay na. 8 times 5, 40.
40.
Then 38 kayo, no? So merong isa na 3. So 3 lang ang last group. Ang group 8, 3 lang kayo. So, well, anyway, it's okay. Kasi the other good news is that instead that you're going to be paying an amount for your panel, for your advisor, so instead of that, the research office will cater your panel fees, no? So it will be paid by, so wala kayong gagastusin sa mga panel fees ninyo or yung advisory panel ninyo, but it would be charged sa research, and that is the initiative also of the new president, and so we are very thankful for that kasi that would cost you, I guess, mga per group man noon siya. So I guess mga somewhat mga 2,000 or 3,000 or more, no? That's per defense. And there will be 3 defense actually. Una yung title defense. So ano yung title defense, no? So it states that upon approval ng title, the students may write the research outline proposal after the title defense. So, yung title lang muna ang inyo. Although, ready na kayo ngayon, no? Kasi hindi pa kayo mag-defend this time sa next 4th year na ba mo? 3rd year? 3rd year, no? So, I guess mag-defend mo next year pa mo siguro or 2nd sem, depende kung unsa nga sem ang inyong research proposal or yung thesis ninyo. Well, anyway, so you're going to defend first the title. So for that, you need to have your advisory committee. So sa advisory ninyo, you need actually, pakita ko sa inyo ha kung ano nakalagay sa research manual. Research. Asan na itong mga reporter kaya? Uy. Well, okay lang po din kasi I have a lot of things to discuss anyway. Pero ano, kay Sir JP na lang kasi nagtabi ang Sir JP ganina. Okay, i-download pa na ako siya. So, kanimo niya ang gusto ni Sir JP kanina. Panel, makita man ninyo, no? The panel member fees, no? So, this is for student research. Maklaro ba ninyo?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, so you're going to have first the activity nyo actually is yung title defense, no? Wherein you must be composed. Sa title defense pa lang, may chairman, members, and then external or invited members. So at this, it could be 3 or 4, no? So kaya 300 to 400 ang inyong ibayad, but I have just said i-charge na nila sa SICC fund for research. So that's good news for you. So so your group ngayon, you should decide na which title ang gusto ninyo as a group, no? So therefore, ang i-present ninyo actually is in the end para makapag-practice mo kanina sigurong inyong title and proposal, no? Parang practice ninyo. And inyong individual na proposal is you just submit it to me kanang by paper. Hindi na kailangan siya i-present. But this research proposal together with the title, i-present ninyo din again as a group. I hope okay ba na? Klaro ba? Okay,
Yes,
so diretso na niya siya i-present and then individual mo mag-present o sarili niyong research paper. So for the proposal defense, so you're gonna have the chairman. So ito yung sa dean of college natin. Siya yung automatic na chairman. And then member, meron din tayong external isa. And you will also get a statistician or data analyst, so most probably, and ang isang research advisor. So ang sa panel natin, most probably we're going to have select a research advisor and then dalawang members. So no, advisor and one member kasi external pala itong isa, no? So mag-a-assign tayo next time ng inyong, I'll be proposing then, no? Kasi 4 lang kami sa agribusiness, no? So any of us, so ako, si Sir JP at saka si Ma'am April at saka si Sir Charby, no? Kilala mo naman sila, 'di ba? So silang kaming 4 could be any of your advisor. So if you really want, which among us would be your advisor? No, sa 8 na groups, 2 per person. No, so halimbawa gusto niyo ako or gusto niyo si Sir JP. So if you just tell me, no, pag nauna na kayo kay Sir JP, 2 na kayo, 3 kayong may gusto, 3 group halimbawa gusto kay Sir JP. So 2 lang ma-cater. So you just message in our group chat, no, kung sino yung gusto niyong i-propose na research advisor. And then as sa research advisor then, and also member, no, but equally divided kasi kami. So para ma-distribute yung weight ng work. So therefore, like halimbawa kung si Sir JP imuhang advisor, so nana siya partner na kanang research member. So it could be Ma'am April or Sir Charby. So halimbawa ako naman ang pipiliin yung advisor, So ang partner ko may be as a research member or advisor. A member is us. It's either si Sir JP or kasi si Sir Charby or vice versa. So mamimili pa lang ako. So for now, you're going to decide kung sino sa apat namin ang gusto niyong maging advisor, no, for your title study. Para ngayon pa lang, you're going to to consult them regarding your title. Kasi ang una ninyong gagawin is your title defense, no? And then after that, if mag-approve ang advisor niyo sa title ninyo, so therefore, the next is mag-propose na kayo sa whole proposal. And then after conduct of the study, you're going to defend your thesis again as a group, no? And then there will be another payment for that. So that's how is your thesis gonna be in the future. So, but in our research subject, we're just going to stop up to title and proposal defense, no? But that's why I want you to select na your advisor so that makapagpili na kayo ng title consulted, of course, by your advisor, no? Na consult nyo talaga sa advisor. Kasi malamang, although it could be based or under my guidance, but then that should be also part of the decision of the advisor first. So, do you have any question regarding this for title defense, proposal defense, and final defense before we proceed with the title defense? So as for now, wala pa din yung ating reporter. So we will continue discussing. So again, sinabi ko kanina, you will have the same group, but there will be 8 groups. So hindi pwedeng lumampas ng 5 ang inyong grupo, no? Kasi sa 38 ninyo, if i-divide natin yan ng 38 divided by 8 groups, so kailangan yung iba 4 lang, yung iba 5. So ngayon pa lang mag-decide na kayo who will be the 8th group. Sino yung lilipat na iba? Okay? Kasi kawawa naman sila, konti lang sila. Okay. So same group lang gihapon, yes, John Ray. But then yung iba kasi, yung wala na ganin na include sa grupo, nga Lambawa, katong ika-6 na, katong gipayagan na ako na nag-6. So, kailangan lumipat siya sa 8 group. No? Or kung ginsa man sa inyo ang gusto lumipat sa 8 group, or sa group 8, kasama nung 3 sobra, so pwede rin. No? So, again, I'm going to review your groups. And please be ready with your proposed na advisor kung sino yung 4 sa amin, no? At saka depende rin kasi yun sa gusto nyo study na specialize namin. Okay, so sa title defense, the research director shall recommend the research personnel for the said subject of the approval of the dean of the college. So, yung ating research director ay si Ma'am Jane, no? But as I have said, sila supposedly yung mag-recommend ng research person for approval. But then you could also decide as early as now, and then you just propose to Ma'am Jane na ito yung advisor and panel na gusto ninyo. And then sila na yata yung maghahanap ng mga outsider. No, kasi meron isa kasi dapat member na outsider or invited, no? So, and that's subject to approval of the dean once na-approve na inyong title. So, merong form na fill upan ata niyan. And defense pa din kasi mag-defense pa kayo. So, the dean of college shall ensure their fair distribution of the assignments of the research personnel based on their qualification, no? So, that is why if ngayon pa lang, be ready na, no? So that's for the title defense. No, next is hagi ko ito nag-send sa inyo. Ito, going back here. So we are now on, ano ba to? Outline proposal. So the second part is the outline proposal. Download ko lang. Okay, so sa outline proposal, upon the endorsement na ng advisor, the student should submit the subject teacher 3 copies of the research outline. So, halimbawa kung sino yung in charge ng thesis ninyo, and then meron na kayong advisor, mag-submit na kayo ng 3 copies of the research outline. Then after that, the student shall submit na the research outline of approved title written in the prescribed format to the advisor who reviews na the academic soundness, departmental compatibility, and appropriateness of the research proposal. So, after that, i-check pa yan ng inyong advisor for the title. No? So, actually, maybe I'm just thinking what to do if for your presentation. So anyway, ito yung mga step na dapat ninyo gagawin after. So sa outline proposal, once na-approve na ang title, so i-endorse na siya sa advisor. Then next to that, so ayan. And then after, upon the endorsement na ng advisor, pag in-endorse na siya ng advisor, the student shall submit the subject teacher the 3 copies of the sorry. So ayun, at I think dito na tayo. Tapos na tayo dito, no? So the next is this one. Yung ating outline proposal na. So actually we are past 5 o'clock. So I'm so sorry kasi na-late kasi ako. So I know you have class after at 5, diba? Na may klase? John Ray, tama ko?
Wala po kaming online class na after this.
Wala may klase karon, so okay ra ka magpadayon?
Okay lang po.
Come again?
Okay lang po.
Okay. So yung iba na yung iba pala yung iba naman na na klase, so actually you can leave now, no, if you want, and you just go back to the recorded video. So going back, so yung outline proposal, the teacher shall conduct initial review to check the eligibility of the outline. So after siya ma-check ng advisor, isa-check siya ulit ng subject teacher, and then mag-coordinate siya sa research assistant para ma-settle yung schedule ng outline defense before mag-panel ng faculty members, no? So, yung i-propose ninyo na siguro hindi muna tayo mamimili ng mga panel members, no? Only advisor lang muna yung target advisor ninyo para ma-propose ninyo kay Ma'am Jane sa ating research director together with your title defense. I mean title proposal at saka title defense. So next is Yung outline proposal, the research study shall only be conducted after of the outline defense by panel. So ngayon, once magpa-schedule na yung subject teacher niyo sa thesis for your outline defense, therefore pwede na kayong after that pag ma-approve na ng panel yung inyong outline, so pwede nang maganda kayo ng research. Most probably mga social research or yung interview or research talaga. I mean, research of literature. Now, the next, after defense ninyo ng proposal, magkakandak na kayo ng study. So each research group shall be required to enter all data and activities in a record book or journal. So kailangan meron kayong journal kung saan naka-document lahat yung mga activities ninyo para i-check yan ng inyong advisor. Submitted to the subject teacher pala during the final defense, no? To just, have a, so we only have 10 minutes. So to just have a concrete evidence that you are really doing the activities, no, for the research. And then the subject teacher shall have the right to inspect the record book from time to time, no? Pag ni-require ng subject teacher, so you should be ready with your record book. Now, after the conduct of research, magpapatulong kayo actually sa advisor ninyo, no? So you contact your advisor from time to time regarding the discussion, magpa-advise kaya ng advisor kasi magpapa-advise kayo. So then when you're ready with your paper, the oral defense shall be conducted a month before mag-end yung semester, before kayo graduate. The subject teacher shall also arrange the schedule of the said defense in coordination with the research or director or assistant. So, pag ready na inyong paper for defense, after no, nagpunta na kayo ng sinong statistician ninyo, no, kung nakaano na mo, and then interpret your data, and then with the help of your advisor, so you can actually present na the result. So therefore, the student shall submit 3 copies of the manuscript of to the subject teacher 1 week before the scheduled event. But actually, we have agreed na since we cannot meet face-to-face, so at this point, pwedeng i-copy lang, i-submit ninyo. No? Hindi talaga yung printed copies. But after na sa mga defense with all the corrections done by the panel or required or recommended by the panel, then for final ano na siya, binding and printing, so kailangan ninyo ng 2 copy sa the library at saka sa college, no? And if you want your own copy, you can have the 3rd copy. So 1 week before the scheduled defense, kailangan ma-send na yung e-copy na for distribution to the panel members, and then the thesis manuscript shall be endorsed by the thesis advisor, no, na ready na ito siyang mag-defense na group. Now, for your thesis report, the research student shall revise, improve the report based sa recommendations or suggestion of the defense panel. Okay, so as just had said, before siya after sa defense, i-revise niyo pa yan based on mga recommendation. And then the final test report then shall be submitted to the thesis advisor again for review kung talaga na-change yung or na ano yung mga recommendation. And then after review, the thesis shall be submitted to the editor for correction. So meron tayong review editor, no, for this. And editor certification should also be issued to the students upon the compliance of the corrections made. And then the paper should also be subjected to plagiarism check by the research director or assistant. So ibibigyan nyo pa yan for plagiarism check, no? So we have discussed what is plagiarism already in our previous discussion. And then the student should submit 2 hard copies na and 1 e-copy sa final thesis to the subject teacher. Yung hardbound copy na ha, and isa at e-copy then as well. So the subject teacher shall forward one hard copy and e-copy to the research office for filing purposes. So that's gonna be all for what you are supposed to do with your group thesis someday. But since this is just in preparation, no? In preparation ito na so in preparation kasi ito for your defense, no? So do you have any questions or clarification? Anyone? Do you have any questions or clarification? So wala sila
Yes, ma'am.
si Angel, wala si Angel, no? Wala ilahang report. So next time, if ever wala pa din sila Angel, who's gonna be the third reporter? Sino?
Report.
Group 4 na, ma'am.
Ay? Group 1, 2, 3? 3 dahil sila wait lang. Ang una, diba, is case study and then industry and
Market.
unsa dito sila sila Angel, unsa to ilaha gani?
Market mo nila, ma'am.
Market study dito. So group 4 na sila. Sino amang group 4?
Sila po ata Reimer.
Wala dere?
Lahat na. Naman na. Siguro, ma'am, sila Raymar na bataykan.
Raymer. So be ready, Raymer, ha, next on Monday. Be ready with your presentation. If pwede, you can send it to my email, no? Or isend it nimo sa Messenger, pero pwede naman nimo putol-putol, no? Tag 3 minutes. Kaya man sa Messenger. So I guess that would be all kung wala tayong mga tanong tungkol sa ating grouping. So for your class, you're going to have 8 groups, no, with only 4 to 5 members each. So kailangan ang group 8 umabot ng 4 members. Otherwise, kung sino yung gustong lumipat na. Kung walang lumipat, we will agree on that. So before mag-end ang ating semester, you would be able to decide within your group kung ano ang final title ninyo at kung sino ang final advisor ninyo para i-propose ninyo sa ating research director. Although sila kasi yung mag-final say, no? But still they're going to know kung ang title ba is mag-coincide doon sa advisor ninyo. Kung sino sa apat namin, no, ang may expertise na maganon. So, but then in advance, if the research advisor will approve your proposal, so, ayun. But the final say pa din yung ating team. So, do you have any question or clarification bago tayo less than a minute?
Just want to clarify po, ma'am.
Yes.
Yung sinabi niyo pong yung pang-final po namin na mag-decide na po kami sa group namin. I mean, mag-title defense na po ba kami ngayong sem po, ma'am?
No. Not this sem.
But
with your
pero magde-decide lang po kami.
Yeah, magde-decide kayo. So, magde-decide kayo kung anong title ninyo and yung proposal. So I was thinking actually, no, kasi because of before magud mo maghimo sa proposal, di ba? Although dapat na yan siya kanang automatic na naalangan naman bago pa mo maghimo proposal, mag-defend pa mo title, no?
Ito.
So that would be time consuming na. So ang gusto ko sana mangyari sa group na magpa-present nyo na yung inyong title at saka proposal. Kaso parang I'm still doubting kung which one to do. Ano ang dapat unahin, kasi individual yung aking diba?
Yes,
Kayo
ma'am.
ba nag-start na sa inyong research proposal?
Wala.
Wala pa?
po, ma'am.
Wala pa mo
Wala
nag-start?
pa, ma'am. Wala
Okay, so
pa,
ito
ma'am.
na lang yung proposal ko. So sa research proposal, what if hindi na tayo mag-individual? Grupo na lang. And then para mag-concentrate na kayo sa title and proposal ninyo na pang ano nyo talaga, pang thesis na. No? And then yun na din ang i-ano ninyo, i-represent.
Present.
Yes. Do you think it's better?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think
Okay, so
Yes,
wala na
ma'am.
tayong individual na research proposal, yung group na lang. Okay, but we have to arrange the group 8 na meron silang 4 na members. Okay, so ako sa itong i-review tong inyong groupings na na-add to sa ato ang ano sa inyong sa FB group na to. So do you have some more concern before we are times up? Maputol tayo?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Wala na. So anyway, if you have concerns, then you can always chat, no? Ask question on our group chat.